Chun guy, much bigger, versus Albanian kickboxer Valdet Gashi. So the Wing Chun guy not only is much bigger, notice he's using open finger gloves, right? So hopefully no excuses being made on the Wing Chun side. But then again, guys, this Wing Chun guy could do well. Notice my bias, right? I'm calling out my own bias. I'm thinking the Wing Chun guy's not going to do as well. Just because this guy, Valdet Gashi, Gashi is a very formidable kickboxer. He's fought Yi Long, in fact. I think he beat Yi Long. So, unfortunately, Gashi did stuff we can't really talk about on YouTube, so he's no longer with us. But we can still celebrate his martial arts career, right? Independent of some of the other decisions. So, notice he was actually sticking to the Wing Chun guy. Yeah, let's look at the slow motion. Watch what he does with his left hand. Watch him stick. You see, he sticks. Look at that. He sticks. He's the one that sticks. You see that? And then, boom, a sweep right there. So, yeah, we will keep going. And he lets him up. So, I believe this is actually his channel. So, I don't know if any of his family members have his login, but, I'm sure we would appreciate any martial arts footage, man. Wing Chun guy, okay. Wing Chun guy finding some angles, although getting leg kicked upon the exit. Yeah, it's so funny because this Wing Chun guy, being so much taller, should be able to use his reach advantage. But I'm going to say it, man. It's the Wing Chun punch training that's like interfering with him using his reach advantage. I know some people might disagree with me, but like, where's the boxer jab? I know like Wing Chun doesn't have the same kind of thing, but like if he just like did just your normal jabs, dude, his jab is probably longer than even the kickboxer's push kick, man. See, he doesn't know how to extend his jab. The Wing Chun guy doesn't know how to extend his jab. And so far, he's received every leg kick, man. See, notice them playing the bridging, you see? I like that Gashi, the kickboxer's, he's like, you know what, you want to bridge? Let me bridge and see what I can do, right? Nice body jab. Dude, I like that the Wing Chun guy's having fun too. He's learning so much from this. Notice, hey, look at their lead leg, right? Look at how Gashi's cutting off the lead leg of the Wing Chun guy. Like, that is orthodox for Southpaw 101, right? So, took him down. And, yeah, so, again, I love this type of respectful sparring. I hope Wing Chun people do it more. Don't think your style will defeat any MMA people. I'm sure any MMA person will want to come and spar you if you ask them nicely. I'm going to show you guys a really cool moment here. Watch this. Notice him. He's going to see that? He tries to frame both his hands because he's got that high guard, right? The Wing Chun guy tried to frame on both his hands. It's a common Wing Chun thing. So, there it is. Notice Wing Chun guy trying to be more bladed. Ooh, almost got swept. So, okay, notice that forearm frame. Nope, got taken down. Dude, this is awesome, man. He's ending up on top. Not bad. Not bad at all. Does he know what to do from here, right? It's always the... Notice them cross-facing, the kickboxer cross-facing. And now getting almost a crucifix position. Armbar, crucifix. Huh. Dude. Oh my God, he's taking another Wing Chun guy. I love this, guys. So, notice they're going a little bit harder, right? That's a common thing that people who don't spar other styles don't understand. Just by going harder doesn't mean you can suddenly make your techniques work. So, because he can always go harder too, right? People just don't understand sometimes. The guy who's not going hard on you doesn't mean he can't fight or he can only go soft. He just wants to learn. He wants to test, right? Notice how much space between his elbows and his ribs, bro, the Wing Chun guy. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this guy. I like the other guy better. This guy's the type of guy who spars hard, but his technique isn't even good. I will give him credit. He did find a little angle there with this hook. Also notice this guy's hooking, right? The mechanism for the Wing Chun hook is not the same, so maybe I shouldn't even call it a hook. But it does exist in Wing Chun. And I remember when I found it in one of their forums, I was like, he noticed him trying to jab, right? Okay. One thing, Wing Chun guy is leaving his face open when he's hooking. So, Gashi, aka the Kickboxer, let's see if he's gonna time that. Oh, see, he's trying to time it. See that? He almost connected. He's waiting. I'm wondering why he doesn't kick to the body. Probably because of the reach disadvantage, right? You got to be very careful. You got to set up a kick to the body. Same with like a punch to the body, right? Now, this Wing Chun guy, besides being a little bit more aggressive and sparring a little harder, he is a little better at using his reach advantage than the other Wing Chun guy. So, okay, not completely critical of him, despite, like, he holds his hands, and I've seen that type of just, like, never been body punch type of guard. Never been body punch type of guard. Look at that. Like, if he sparred the other guy in the back, the first Wing Chun guy, that Wing Chun guy could totally get him with body punches. But, you see the Kickboxer finally time a punch over. So, probably what the Wing Chun people are doing when they're sparring, they're too much entrapping Chi-Sao range, right? You just know how it is. Double underhooks by Kickboxer. Stalled a little. And now it's let go. Jab. Come on, jab. I'm saying that to both of them. He got him. He got him. So, good lesson, right? Head off center line. See that? That time he kind of pulled back more than head off center line, but head off center line works a lot against this Wing Chun guy especially. So, notice that was kind of trapping clinching range, right? And the Kickboxer definitely won that exchange. Oh, head movement. You see head movement. So, clinched up a little. Oh, he got him. He got him. Nice. Oh, this is so cool. This is awesome. Okay, we're going to get another Wing Chun guy. And notice this Wing Chun guy is a little bit softer, right? He's a little bit more spazzy, but he's using less force. But sometimes the spazzy people are the worst, right? Because one of their spazzes could accidentally be a lot of force. So, man, if you're serious about fighting, you should spar all types of people. But again, it depends on what you want to get out of martial arts, right? If you just want to learn to dance a little, that's fine too. But just know where your abilities are, right? Like, even me, for example, I would call myself like 40% a dancer. I can dance really well. And then I do spar and stuff like that. And I haven't fought in the ring and stuff, but I used to get into a lot of fights because I was a violent kid. But so it's like, I know my abilities, right? Like, if someone wants to challenge me, I'll be like, whatever. Yeah, it's not worth it. Anyways, back to this. So, what I do like about this Wing Chun guy, notice he's trying different palm and chop techniques, right? He's the only one so far that's not doing majority punch techniques. So, he took something there. I don't know what happened. Oh, he took a body kick. I think it was a body kick. Yeah, he took a body kick right there. Yep, he took a body kick. So, yeah, he's like, ouch, ouch. Again, there should be body kicks in Wing Chun depending on the lineage, right? But a lot of Wing Chun kicks are only low kicks. So, it's so interesting usually the Wing Chun people are always smaller than the Kickboxers, but in this case, the Kickboxer is smaller than the Wing Chun people. And the Wing Chun people are still losing. I'm not saying they're completely bonk, okay? Bonk? I'm not saying they're completely whack. Maybe that's the right word. Like, you see if you combined all three Wing Chun people, you'd get a good Wing Chun guy. I'm serious. Like, you combined all three. The first guy, I think, was the better technique-wise. He just didn't have aggression. You take that aggression from the second guy and then add in some of this flair from the third guy. I think you get a complete Wing Chun guy. And then if you also add in Gashi, the Kickboxers, his techniques, then you would get a really, really cool MMA Wing Chun guy, right? But notice, guys, I just realized they both have small gloves now. So now Gashi can work more MMA, right? His MMA. So notice those little slight body punches. Gashi's priority, of course, is to pass the guard and get the mount, you see, like that. And now it's bye-bye from here. Now, people who've never grappled will try to wrap their legs around, right, like that. But it's not the most dependable way of escaping the guard. There's a way of bridging, and then there's a way of getting your guard back. I said escaping guard, escaping the mount. Bridging, or you could potentially get your mount back. Like, it's all a process. It takes a little skill. Oh, okay. Here's a smaller Wing Chun guy versus the Kickboxer. So I like this a lot. So he's got his hands in, the best thing I could call it is Wing Chun guard. I don't know what it's called technically, but it doesn't really protect your face against hooks, right? This is the type of Wing Chun guard that gets hooked. So I'm assuming the Wing Chun theory is, one, they can throw a lot of linear shots, right? And two, they could parry and trap and bridge better like this, maybe. Again, Wing Chun people explain to me, but I just see a hook coming from a mile away. And, they might be able to have certain framing blocks to block against the hook. But, again, not, in my opinion, the most... Did you see that? He won that hand fighting exchange, though. Okay. You see, guys? If all Wing Chun sparred like this, then it wouldn't have this reputation as, like, a movie martial art, right? Like, this guy is making certain things work. Obviously, he needs to work on the long-range attacks, right? And he probably needs some clinch training, but since the Kickboxer's playing this hand-trapping game, right, the Wing Chun guy actually can occasionally make things work. So this is great, man. Now, he's been eating a lot of body kicks and leg kicks, right? But still. So, see that? Look at that. Like, this guy has hand speed. I'll give it to him. This Wing Chun guy has hand speed. There we go. We combine all four of these Wing Chun people, and we'll get a pretty good Wing Chun guy. Dude, that guy there looks like Bruce Lee. You see that guy in the wife beater? Sorry, you don't call it that. What is it called? Tank top. Wow. YouTube, I'm sorry, please. Whatever. I'm just joking, guys. It's called that. Anyways, yeah. Now, I wonder who invited whom. I can only assume that probably the Wing Chun school invited the Kickboxer, right? So, Wing Chun guy's trying to test his grappling. He's got that bully headlock, right? But nope. Notice what the Muay Thai guy's doing, right? He's basically creating enough of a pressure. You see the frame on the face to make it so the arm that's bully headlocking doesn't have the leverage to hold on. So, also credit to Muay Thai guy, Kickboxer, whatever you call him, for being nice. He pulled a lot of his head kicks, right? Now, I think all those head kicks could have landed. He pulled it. So I hope the Wing Chun guy knows that, understands that. Again, another reason. I mean, I guess with that Wing Chun guard, you could very quickly do a helmet block. So, dude, this is awesome. That was awesome, guys. That was awesome. So I think that was one of the best videos we've ever seen. Now, again, I alluded to this in the beginning, but Gashi's no longer with us, and you guys can look up what happened to him. Again, it's way beyond the scope of the channel, and it's just not something I want to talk about. But it's a good little reflection for all of you. Just think about your priorities. You only have limited time to do what you want to do. Make a list and try to accomplish as much of it. The human mind, the human body is amazing. Like, we can accomplish a lot if we set our minds to it. And there's always going to be forces to distract us. And so sometimes you got to sit down, whether with your family, your friends, the people you trust, and figure out which forces are distracting you. And then you got to recalibrate. Well, PSA for all of you guys. But anyways, thank you guys so much. And we'll we'll have a lot of videos coming out this week. So make sure to press like, make sure to press subscribe. Talk to you guys soon.